Now on WKRG News 5.
What a game. We've got coverage from Atlanta where the Crimson Tide battled it out with the Florida Gators. Some changes coming to the Visitor Center in Mobile. It'll be moving. We'll tell you where.
Well, today was fairly quiet. However, rain is set to move in, which will lead to a wet Sunday and potentially stormy Monday. We'll have all those details coming up in the forecast in just a few minutes.
Plus, the city of Monroeville may become a major tourist destination, and the backstory may be familiar to some.
From WKRG News 5, the Gulf Coast news leader, the news starts now.
Good evening, I'm Ashley Knight. Thank you for joining us. First on 5, nearly 75,000 people packed the Georgia Dome tonight to watch the University of Alabama beat the University of Florida in the 2016 SEC Championship football game. The final score was Alabama 54 to Florida 16. News 5's Haley Minogue ran onto the field as the seconds ticked off the clock and has this report.
In a crazy but not necessarily shocking game, the University of Alabama defeated the University of Florida for the SEC Championship. Florida may have drawn the first blood, but after that it was mistake and another mistake. And things quickly got chippy. Alabama put up 33 points in the first half, the most points ever scored in a first half in championship history.
Man, I'm just excited that my boys came out here to play, bro. We just came out here and handle business like we supposed to do.
Florida quarterback Austin Appleby had 261 yards and 2 touchdowns, but also threw 3 interceptions.
You know, our guys fought. We got a lot of guys out, a lot of guys had to step in and step up, and all in all, I'm really proud of the way we fought.
Damian Harris rushed for 86 yards.
Man, it's a great feeling. Getting a chair moment like that with these guys, man, it's incredible. Getting to do it in front of all these great fans for the 3rd year in a row. I mean, I don't really know how to put it into words yet.
They'll celebrate tonight, but they're already looking to the future.
It's all about what we do. We're not worried about what other teams do, where we fall in the playoffs. We're just worried about what we do, how we practice and prepare for it, and just getting ready to play another game.
Alabama is the consensus #1 team, so next up for them, they'll be headed to the national championship. Reporting in the Georgia Dome, I'm Haley Minogue, News 5.
And tomorrow afternoon, all football teams will find out where they're headed for bowl games. That includes which teams will get to compete for the national championship. Well, earlier at Academy Sports and Outdoors, Alabama fans were rushing in to get their new Alabama gear after the championship win. Academy Sports and Outdoors has the official SEC championship hats and t-shirts. You still got time to go and shop. Academy Sports and Outdoors told News 5 they will remain open until the last customer is served or until the championship gear is sold out, whichever comes first. A crime alert for the Pensacola and surrounding areas now. Pensacola police are searching for a man who shot at an officer and then ran from the scene late last night. The incident happened in the area of Torres Avenue and Tunis Street. A man armed with a gun approached a woman in a car who then drove away. Officer Matthew Mercado found the suspect on 6th Avenue near Tunis Street. The suspect fired 1 shot at Mercado and then ran away. Although the officer was not injured in the shooting, the incident occurred during a violent crime suppression operation with other officers covering known problem areas. Anyone having information on the attempted murder of the police officer is asked to contact the Pensacola Police Department. Well, it was cloudy today with a chance of rain coming soon in the forecast. We'll check in now with Thomas Gieboy for more on that. Hey there, Thomas.
Hey, Ashley. Some people around the News 5 area today did see a little bit in the way of rain, but rain chances will really begin to ramp up in just a bit. Right now, things rather on the quiet side like we have seen throughout majority of the day. Any showers that we are seeing well to our north. However, as we expand the radar view, there's a lot of rain over the southeast, and a lot of that rain is going to be moving towards us. We'll talk about that more in just 1 second. However, looking outside at the Gulf Quest Maritime Museum, looking at the mouth of the Mobile River, things are quiet. Temperatures, so, are on the calm side and also the cool side. 58 degrees of dew points at 40, but that's going to start going up here relatively soon. And that extra moisture might lead to some rain. So if you're heading out late tonight, pack the umbrella just in case. But by noon, rain chances are going to be near 80%. So Sunday looks wet. And also Monday looks a little bit on the stormy side. But we'll have more on that Monday forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Thomas. Local author has written a book about former Alabama Governor George Wallace entitled George Wallace, an Enigma. Mary Palmer was at Barnes & Noble on the Eastern Shore this morning signing copies of her books. Palmer interviewed Wallace before he died in 1998. It's a biography, and Palmer says there are many things people don't know about Wallace. She said, for one, he apologized later in life for his racist views during his political career.
Know that nobody's perfect, and while he had his faults, when you do apologize, that's hard to do. And I think it's probably a little bit harder for men than women. I may get in trouble for saying that, but I think it's easier for women sometimes. And I think that's noble when you can do that, and it shows a true sincerity.
Palmer also says Wallace was very charismatic and enjoyed the thrill of running for office. Well, Fort Condy is now under new management, and starting next year, you'll have to pay admission to what used to be a free tourist attraction. Scott Tyndall is with Activation Management, which brought the popular duck boat rides to Mobile. Some people might think that paying for an attraction that used to be free is ludicrous, but Tyndall is confident that the new changes, technology, and upgraded maintenance of the museum will all work out. The new admission fee will be added sometime in 2017. Mobile's new front porch is moving just a few feet from its old front porch. After nearly a year of mulling the decision, city officials announced late Friday they'd move the visitor center from Fort Condy to the History Museum. As News 5's Chad Petrie reports that volunteers who have worked there for years aren't thrilled with the idea.
Talking with volunteers from what used to be the Fort Condy Welcome Center, most don't see the move to the History Museum as a big improvement.
I'm very surprised and disappointed at all the changes, and I hate to see something that's not broken try to be fixed.
Fort Condy is under new management.
Our vision of the fort is to turn it into this year-long, vibrant attraction. It will change every quarter.
They'll begin charging a general admission sometime next year to a place that had been free. Volunteers say they take pride in their work and will try and continue it at the History Museum.
Well, I'm excited about the changes to Fort Condy and saddened by the way they've taken place. I think it's wonderful that we're going to have more vibrant downtown tourism and historic living exhibits for children and adults to learn about our heritage.
In a way, moving the Welcome Center just across the street to the History Museum is almost sort of like a lateral move. When the former head of Visit Mobile talked about moving the Welcome Center nearly a year ago, the idea was at that time to find a place that was more convenient for out-of-towners.
We want it downtown, but we have to find a good place where folks can get easy access off the interstate. Parking has to be of primo.
None of those issues appear to be addressed by moving the Visitors Center just a few feet away. In Mobile, Chad Petrie, News 5.
The Welcome Center won't reopen until December 12th. Some volunteers argue this hurts tourism by having the center closed for nearly 2 weeks straight. Well, yesterday we learned that almost 3 million ballots for the November 8th election had to be reprinted in Alabama due to a misprint, and it's costing taxpayers nearly $500,000. The final figure, a few cents shy of $459,700. That brings the total cost of Alabama's election to more than $1.6 million. The state cites human error as the cause of the misprint. The employee responsible has been dismissed. A News 5 traffic alert for you now. The Bankhead Tunnel will be closed to all traffic until Monday morning at 5 a.m. This is a live look now of the Bankhead closed. The Wallace Tunnel or the Africatown Bridge are your alternate routes. The closure is for Alabama Power to perform routine maintenance on the tunnel. Well, plans are underway to transform Harper Lee's hometown into a tourist hotspot. More on that after the break. And the city of Pritchard got into the holiday spirit today with their own holiday parade.
SEC Championship coverage from Atlanta is brought to you by your Gulf Coast Buick GMC dealer.
Mornings matter so much, we're doing more of it.
We're starting at 4:30 to give you 30 minutes more local news.
A full half hour earlier just to get you going. Here.
Gee, thanks. You'll get more news of the day.
There are 5 things you need to know before you head out the door this morning. More live reports.
Eye-catching wrecks on the Bayway.
And more weather so you'll be prepared. The hour-by-hour forecast has absolutely no rain today.
So more news,
more weather, more of what you need, because mornings matter.
Invest in your child with College Counts, Alabama's college savings fund. Open an account and invest by December 31st and receive special tax benefits up to $10,000 for Alabama taxpayers. Visit collegecounts529.com to learn about investment objectives, risks, and costs, and to get your enrollment kit. Check with your home state's 529 plan for tax and other benefits. Invest in what's next.
I do tend to geek out about biscuits. It's really an enjoyable process. Take a carton of buttermilk, pour it in a spiral pattern, start folding in kind of a breaststroke pattern. Fold it into a canoe shape. Lightly flour. Start rolling from the middle out to the sides. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Circle, honeycomb pattern, 8 minutes. You do put the time and effort into it. There's always going to be some imperfection, but you want perfect imperfection. Made from scratch biscuits are better.
The Made from Scratch Pork Chop and Gravy Biscuit, only at Hardee's.
Time to vote for your favorite Movember mustache. Log on to WKRG's Facebook page and vote. Brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Okay, guys, we need a big drive.
Big drive? You can score big savings at AutoNation's Sales Drive. Now go get them. Oh, and try yellow right halfback screen on 2.
Right now, make no payments for 90 days on new cars and trucks. And get 20% off new Jeeps, Chryslers, and Dodges. Or save $13,250 off new Rams.
AutoNation, official sponsor of the AutoNation Cure Bowl.
Don't miss the Black Friday event at AutoNation.
Meep, meep. The time to pick a Medicare Advantage plan is here, and there are several to choose from. But choosing Florida Blue means more. Call 1-888-404-7841 today to enroll or learn more. An HMO plan with Florida Blue means a $0 monthly premium with no deductible. It means $0 copays for primary care doctors. It means low copays for Tier 1 generic prescription drugs at all of our preferred pharmacies. And of course, a Healthways Silver Sneakers Fitness Program membership at no additional cost to you. Visit one of our 21 retail centers to discuss your plan face-to-face with a knowledgeable team member. And if you prefer, we can visit with you in the comfort of your own home. Choosing Blue means more. And don't you want more? Then call 1-888-404-7841 to enroll or learn more. Visit floridablue.com/info to compare plans or find an agent or Florida Blue Center near you.
For legendary products at affordable prices, visit your neighbors at Sun South John Deere.
Welcome back. A Christmas tradition continues in Pritchard. Hundreds gathered for the annual Christmas parade. Marching bands, floats, and cars made their way through the heart of Pritchard. People were eager to get throws, candy, and toys thrown in today's parade. The city's new mayor says this is a classic part of the holiday.
This is a time when the community can come together and share and realize why Christmas even exists. And that's the birth of Jesus Christ. And so that alone placed this community in a position where we can all come together and share in this celebration in this time.
Skies were gray, but not too bad. The rain held off, so the parade could roll through the city. Also getting into the holiday spirit, the 3rd annual Reindeer Run was held this morning in Satsuma at the Baldwin Square. There weren't actual reindeer running, but there were a few people who wore antlers or reindeer and Santa sweaters. This Reindeer Run consisted of 2 races. One was a 5K through the neighborhoods of Satsuma. The other was a 1-mile fun run. The organizer of the race says he would never have imagined this race to be so popular with the community.
We've got so many people in the community that are into jogging and racing, and that it just took off. So we actually were kind of surprised ourselves at how well it has done, and now it's become a great event.
The race was sponsored by the Satsuma Community Development Organization and is held on the first Saturday of December of each year in Satsuma. There are a few details about exciting plans to transform Monroeville into Harper Lee's iconic Make Home, home to Scout and Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. News 5's Emily DeVoe confirmed the plans with one of the developers and reports from Monroeville.
The town of Monroeville is already marked by mockingbirds on businesses and snippets of Harper Lee's beloved book. But nearly a year after the author passed away, plans are in the works to turn this small town into a much bigger tourist destination. Fans of To Kill a Mockingbird already make the pilgrimage here to see the old Monroe County Courthouse behind me. But imagine if you could walk inside places like Atticus Finch's house or Boo Radley's place. That's part of the idea behind the trail.
What do you want for Christmas?
Play-Doh and a baby doll.
The attraction will be called the Harper Lee Trail. It will feature a museum and replicas of the book's most iconic houses. And people who live here say they're excited about the possibility.
It's a great opportunity for folks to come back to Monroeville and see more things that are available here in this beautiful small town.
I think it's absolutely a great idea. The volunteers in Monroeville have worked for so many years, for so long, promoting Monroeville and the Harper Lee novel, and I think it is a great, great idea. So y'all come on to Monroeville.
Just like you don't spoil the ending of a good book, they don't have many details to release about the plan just yet, but in a few months they will. In Monroeville, Emily DeVoe, News 5.
The official plans for the Harper Lee Trail are slated to roll out in March.
Now, Thomas Skiboy with your first alert weather.
Well, it was a relatively quiet Saturday, also on the cool side. Temperatures today only getting into the 60s, right where we should be for this time of year, but with the cloud coverage and a little bit of wind, felt a little bit cooler than that. For the radar, throughout majority of the day, all the rain has been to our north. That still is the case, but as we move throughout this evening, we might see a few showers begin to sprinkle into our area. Looking at the southeast, well, there's a lot of rain to be had. This is very good news for majority of the southeast. However, as we move to your Sunday, and also into your Monday, rain chances are going to be on the rise. And for Monday, potential storm chances will be on the rise because of two low pressures that are going to be moving from off just the coast of Texas and will be moving towards us. We'll talk about that more in just 1 second. Looking outside of the Alpha Insert Skycam, looking towards Midtown Mobile from the top of our building. Everything right now, don't have to worry about any wet roadways, but if you are venturing out late tonight, make sure that you grab the umbrella just in case. Temperatures in Mobile sitting at 58 degrees, 55 degrees in Leakesville, 60 degrees in Gulf Shores. Everyone sitting rather on the mild side, especially where we should be for this time of year. And only remember a couple days ago, temperatures were much cooler than this. But so you plan out your evening and go into your morning, well, 50% chance of rain during the overnight hours. And starting off tomorrow, about a 70% chance of rain. So if you're venturing out early, do be aware there is going to be a good chance that a shower finds you. But speaking of the drought, we talked about it just a second ago, but majority of our area is now under extreme drought. Only a sliver of our area is dealing with severe drought. So majority of the southeast needs a lot of rain, and that rain is coming. Hopefully, unlike last week, hopefully we don't have to worry about any severe weather. However, that is going to be a slight possibility. So let's go ahead and plan things out. This is painting out 12:30 as throughout tonight, maybe a few showers coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, but the thing that's going to be bringing us all the rain on Sunday will be this first area of low pressure. The second one will be bringing us all of our rain on Monday. So throughout the day on Sunday, starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, showers will be possible as that low pressure moves closer towards us. A good chance of rain throughout majority of the day. Maybe things quiet down as we make our way into Sunday night and the first thing Monday morning. However, that's when we start to watch that secondary area of low pressure. And this red line that you see here on your screen, that's a warm front. There's much warmer and more potent air. So wherever that warm front sets up will determine if we see storms or not, and potential severe storms at that. So Monday during the afternoon, that's when that low pressure moves towards us. You can see all that rain associated with it. So as we go throughout the day on Monday, about an 80% chance of rain. Rain chances are going to be high. And also, there's also going to be a chance for some strong storms. Right now, we're under the slight category, but based upon where that warm front sets up, that'll determine whether or not we actually see some of those stronger storms. Hopefully, we don't have to worry about that. Your beach and marine forecast for tomorrow, well, it's going to be rough at times, windy with showers, and also a few thunderstorms as well. Seas at 6 to 7 feet and rough in the bays. The extended forecast, showers tomorrow for your Sunday, maybe a few rumbles. Thunderstorms for your Monday. Nice and quiet for Tuesday into Wednesday, but past that, it is going to get chilly. As we wake up on Friday morning, temperatures will be near freezing, and for Friday, high temperatures, they'll be into the upper 40s. That is going to be on the cool side for sure.
All right, you know what that music means? It means it's time for the annual Great Toy Drive, and we need your help filling up this amazing room. We've already got so many toys here, as you can see. We have been blessed to have so many donations coming out this past week, and as you can tell from last weekend, it has definitely grown, and it is just amazing the outpouring of support that we've got from the community. But you don't have much longer. You've got about 19 days left to come down here to the studio and donate toys, an unwrapped toy that is to our stations or any of our sponsors, and it's just been an amazing ride so far. And these are just a few videos. Take a look now of this week of people coming by to donate toys for our Great Toy Drive. Our sponsors from Air Specialty, along with a few of our morning team, went out to Toys R Us this week, and looks like they had a blast. Austell and Zaxby's donated here, as well as on the Baldwin County beat, where the Baldwin EMC, along with News 5's Debbie and Pat, went on a shopping spree at Academy Sports and Outdoors, and you could tell they were in a very festive mood. You too can help out our Great Toy Drive. Just stop off any toy off here at our studios, 555 Broadcast Drive, or you can drop off toys at our sponsor locations. They include Bugmaster, Air Specialty, Baldwin EMC, Wind Creek Atmore Casino and Hotel, and Zaxby's. And we want to thank these companies for partnering with us, as well as the Salvation Army, Toys for Tots, and Mix 99. Well, it was probably one of the most watched football games today. Yes, the SEC Championship game will have highlights and much more coming up in sports.
Feel my wrath, the wrath of Sabotage.
The Flash, Tuesday at 7 on the CW55.
Hank's big deals for Christmas.
Like this queen bed with 8 storage drawers, only $7.99. Simmons plush or firm gel foam sets, $4.99.
Plus 36 months, no interest. Right now at Hank's Fine Furniture.
Toyotathon is on at Palmer's Toyota Superstore.
Get Toyotathon pricing on over 1,000 new Toyotas.
Now's your best time to buy. At Palmer's Toyota, drive the new 2017 Tacoma Double Cab for $173 a month. $173 a month for Tacoma Double Cabs.
Drive new 2017 RAV4s for $192 a month. $192 a month for RAV4s.
Toyotathon is on at the all-new Palmer's Toyota Superstore, the family store. You gotta see this place.
Will your business be ready when growth presents itself? American Express Open Cards can help you take on a new job. Or fill a big order. Or expand your office and take on whatever comes next. Find out how American Express Cards and Services can help prepare you for growth at open.com.
Hank's big deals for Christmas.
Chenier rocking recliners, $1.99.
King size recliners, $2.99.
Leather-like power recliners, $3.99.
Right now at Hank's Fine Furniture.
I'm Peter Albrecht. Get your Pensacola news 1 hour earlier, weeknights on the CW55 News at 9. Your new choice for news in Pensacola.
Just press clean and let Roomba from iRobot help with your everyday messes. Roomba navigates your entire home, cleaning up pet hair and debris for up to 2 hours, which means your floors are always clean. You and Roomba from iRobot, better together.
Scalpel.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just a TV doctor.
I never went to college.
I
don't do blood. But now, thanks to Cigna, I can do more than just look the part.
Is that a foot?
We are the TV Doctors of America.
And we're partnering with Cigna to help save lives.
By getting you to a real doctor for an annual checkup.
So go, know, and take control of your health.
Doctor poses.
Cigna, together all the way.
Start writing your style wish list. Right now at Men's Warehouse, it's buy one, get one free on great gift ideas. Select suits are $179.99. Plus top it off with 60% off outerwear and all dress and casual pants. Happy holidays from Men's Warehouse.
December is Mattress Month at Rooms to Go. And all this month, you can buy these king-size mattress sets for the price of a queen set. That's a king for the price of a queen. Starting at an amazing $699 for the set. Choose from 4 great brands. Plus, get super savings on special 2015 Beauty Rest mattress closeouts. 7 models to choose from, all under $1,000. Look for other great mattress buys throughout the store during December Mattress Month at Rooms to Go.
Now, News 5 Sports.
Well, throughout tonight's SEC Championship, we handpicked different plays that stood out to us. SEC Championship matchup that may or may not have contributed to the Alabama win. The first quarter had so many outstanding plays, like when Alabama defense allowed Florida to make a touchdown first, which hasn't happened since earlier this season. Bama gets on the board when number 20 intercepts the ball and runs for 40 yards. Bama settles for a field goal. With less than 5 minutes left, Bama intercepts again and runs for a 50-yard touchdown. Moments later, Bama's special team got a 3-point touchdown, and within moments of Alabama trying to get the extra point, the Gators caught the ball and ran it all the way back for 2 points. By the half, Alabama was up 33 to the Gators 19. In the third quarter, the Gators had a huge momentum play running 40 yards, but was just shy of a touchdown. In the final quarter, the game definitely got intense with unnecessary roughness and unsportsmanlike conduct coming from both sides of the ball. Both the Tide pretty much had the game after the third quarter, winning 54-16. The South Alabama Jags had a good evening, beating New Mexico State 35-28. The Jaguars scored 28 straight points in the fourth quarter to hold off upset-minded New Mexico State. This win for the Jags will allow them a bowl eligibility. The head coach Joey Jones couldn't be more proud of the fight and finish mentality of his team.
Being able to go to a bowl is a special thing, and we told them that, and you know, they're going to experience that, and I'm so proud of those guys, so proud of those seniors that get to experience a bowl for the second time in 3 years. We didn't fold under pressure. We got behind 21-14. We won the fourth quarter, and that's what we've been all about all year.
The win put the regular season record for the Jaguars at 6-6. The Aggies fell to 3-9 on their season. South Alabama hosted one of the top teams in the nation this afternoon. Middle Tennessee came for a visit at the Mitchell Center. Even fresh off their big road win at Southern Mississippi Wednesday, the Jags were no match for the Blue Raiders tonight. Offensively, the Jaguars started off slow but quickly gained momentum as the game progressed. The Jaguars were just down by 8 points with less than 3 minutes left, but all efforts weren't enough as Middle Tennessee wins on the road 67-55. This is South Alabama's second loss of the season. Well, the Chicago Bulls earned an impressive home win over the Cleveland Cavaliers Friday night. The Bulls had a 111-105 victory over the Cavs. All evening, the Bulls took advantage of weak interior defense by the Cavs, scoring 78 points in the paint. LeBron James had a decent game of 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 13 assists, but had 8 turnovers and trouble handling the ball much of the evening. Chicago is now 11-7 on the season, while Cleveland is 13-5 and now on a 3-game losing streak. We'll have a last look at your weather just ahead. We'll be right back.
The Big Bang Theory, weekdays at 3 on WKRG News 5.
Inside the strong yet lightweight elephant skull, Audi engineers discovered our most surprising performance innovation yet. This is how an Audi earns its rings. Lightweight construction, found in the Audi Q5.
What do you do when a car has been named to Car and Driver's 10 Best a record 31 times? You make another one. Say hello to the Accord Hybrid. With 212 horsepower and a 49 mpg city rating, it's the most powerful and fuel efficient in its class. Drive away with great deals at the Happy Honda Days sales event on now.
I tried hard to quit smoking. But when we brought our daughter home, that was it. Now I have Nicoderm CQ.
The Nicoderm CQ patch with unique extended release technology helps prevent your urge to smoke all day.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Every great why needs a great how.
At UJ Chevrolet, it's cold cash for Christmas. Get historic discounts up to $12,000, 0% financing for up to 72 months. Then get $1,000 cold cash with your new car, truck, or SUV deal. That's right, $1,000 cold cash. All the hot models included at UJ. Malibu, Camaro, Equinox, Tahoe, Silverado pickups, and more. Hurry, this offer is for a very limited time. $1,000 cold cash for Christmas. Find new roads to UJChevy.com and UJ Chevrolet, Mobile's oldest gem dealer, serving the coast for over 75 years. Airport east of Schillinger Road.
We think church is more than a place to go at Christmas time. We think church can happen anywhere and anytime. We think church can happen when gifts change lives a world away, when giving your time gives someone new hope, when opening hearts inspires joy, and when we remember where it all began. That's finding the true meaning of Christmas. That's what it means to rethink church. The people of the United Methodist Church invite you to learn more at rethinkchurch.org.
3, 2, 1, Wednesday. The coffee, the kids, the commute, the cubicles, the hot water heater. The hot water heater? Well, it is hump day, and it's not payday. It's between paychecks. There goes your budget. Wait, no it doesn't. You know where to go. Advance America. You get the money you need in minutes. It's easy, it's fast, it's done. Hump? What hump? Huh? Money when you need it. Advance America. Power on.
Is it a force of nature or a sales event? The Season of Audi sales event is here. Audi will cover your first month's lease payment on select models during the Season of Audi sales event.
Alrighty, some much needed rain it looks like is coming our way. It was pretty cloudy today, but we just didn't see much hit the ground.
No, everything was just cool outside today. But as we go throughout tonight, rain chances, they will be on the rise. So probably past midnight, there will be a few showers out there. As for tomorrow, everyone will have a very good chance of seeing rain, about 80% rain coverage. So be aware, you might see a shower that finds you and might be a lot of rain at one period of time. So showers, maybe a few rumbles for your Sunday, but thunderstorms are expected for your Monday. We are under a slight risk for severe weather. That doesn't mean it's very high, but the potential is still there. Make sure you stay tuned. But nice and quiet for Tuesday and Wednesday, then cold for your Friday and Saturday. As far as I'm concerned, waking up with
40s.
Highs in the 40s, as far as I'm concerned, that's cold.
That is very cold. I don't care where you come from.
Exactly.
That's very cold. All right, join Chad and Melissa tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. The newscast runs until 8 o'clock. Don't forget the umbrella tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everyone.